Hello learners. Uh, Due to some technical problems, my live has not started in time. So I'm really sorry for that because we are trying to get a good speed from the internet, and the internet speed is down basically in our area. So that is the main problem. I have started a little bit late. Sorry for keep you waiting. Okay, and I hope you will not face any issues during this life, not for speed or any other thing. Okay. Yeah, just a minute. I adjust my headphone a little bit. Just a minute. Okay. Last time, a few people have complained me regarding the voice issues. I hope today I will be speaking a little bit louder. People have said that I was speaking a little bit low. Maybe it is possible because my energy is also low after working whole day and I'm taking this class. Maybe it is possible, but I'm really sorry for that. My energy is low, uh, and I hope internet is performing properly, uh, and I can take the class. Fine. So, so let me start this. Let me minimize this and let me start my class today, my session today. Okay, and no one has sent me the homework question. So first I will be solving the homework question and then I will be going to start the today's session. Okay. So I have given a few questions to solve in the homework. I've given 5 questions to solve in the homework. Um, uh, no one has solved it here. That is frustrating a little bit. After giving so much of effort, it is going to be a frustrating because no one has solved the questions. So let me solve these questions one by one. Okay. So today is 7th. So we'll write it here. We'll create a folder here. Programs. We'll create a folder here. So 732022022. In this folder, I will create the question one. Let me name it question one of homework. Question one of homework. Okay. So let me create this program, and first let me copy out the question over here. So this is the question a 5 digit number is entered through keyboard, and I have to write a program to reverse a number and determine whether the original and the reverse numbers are equal or not. Okay, I'm here only, and let me copy the question at the top. Then I will write down the flow. So question is, a five-digit number is entered through the keyboard and write a program to obtain a reverse number and to determine whether the original and the reverse number are equal or not. So let me write down this code first. So to take an input, we need n, the number is n, and we need to divide the number and reverse the number. Okay, so first we take the number input. So we write here printf, and we write here slash n, enter n, five-digit number. Okay. So five-digit number I will input here. So I'll write here scanf, right here percentage of d, comma ampersand of n. Okay, and I will check this this five-digit number or not. If n is greater than, if n say if n is less than 9999, or if n is less than 10,000. So because five-digit number starts from this, if n is less than 10,000, or or n is greater than 5 million. Okay. So this will be the situation. Then we write here printf invalid invalid input, and we exit from the code. Okay. And we exit from the code. So to exit from the code, just write here exit, and you give here a 0, or you give here 1, because I'm returning success is 0, 1 is failure. Okay. So any non-zero value is considered as failure of the main function. So we write here for exit function, we have to use a header file called include include stdlib.h. So so if this is the situation, then it is a failure. And what I will do here, I will create a copy of the number. So I'll create another variable called copy. Okay. So I'll write here copy. If everything is fine, then I will write here copy is equal to. Copy is a variable. Fine. Copy is a variable. Don't see it is printing green in code blocks. Might be other reasons. So copy is a normal integer variable, or we remove the confusion. Let me make it make the variable name as CP. CP. CP is the copy. So okay, so CP is basically n, because we need to compare the reverse value with this. So now what we do here, we create a variable called reverse. Okay, rev. So rev equal to 0. So now what I will do here, I will write here rev is equal to rev multiply by 10 plus copy cp modulus of 10, modulus of 10. Okay, and then I will chop out the last digit from the cp. So I will write here cp slash equal to 10. Okay, so in this part I am chopping out chopping out the last digit, last digit digit. Okay, so I have to copy these steps, these two steps again and again. So this is for the first digit, this is for the first digit, right? And the first digit is chopped. Then I have to do it for the second digit, right? So in this way, I have to do it for 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth time I have to do 5 times. So you can see here, I have to do these steps for 5 times. I will show you how to optimize these steps also. Okay. So now you can you try to understand key why I have done this 5 steps. So let me go back to one more and I will explain you why I have done these 5 steps. Okay, and here only let me paste this. So if you can imagine the situation, the situation is, say, for example, the value of n is 27634. Okay, so I want to reverse this number. The value of REV is initially 0, and you read this, right? So what I have written here, REV multiplied by 10 plus CP modulus of 10. So the value of REV is 0 into 10 plus 27634 modulus of 10. So this will result in 4. So the value of REV is equal to 4. Because 0 into 10, 0 times 10 is 0, 0 times 10 is 0, and this will give you 4. Okay, so 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. Okay, fine. So let me remove all this, and I hope everyone knows this simple mathematics. Okay, so now the value of REV is 4. So we have completed till here. Now what I'm doing, I'm writing CP is equal to CP by 10, right? So CP is equal to CP by 10. That means it divides the CP with 10. Okay. So the value of CP is same as N. So 27634. So CP will become 2763. Okay. So now again the same kind of step. The value of REV is 4. So 4 multiplied by 10 plus 2763 modulus of 10. So here this is equal to, this part is 40 plus this is 3. So it will be 43. It will be 43. Okay. So here in REV we have a new value called 43. Okay. So now again CP slash equal to 10. It will chop out the last digit. So let me cut this last digit. So the value of CP will become 276. Okay. So we solved till here. So now we are here. REV into 10. So 43 multiplied by 10 plus 276 modulus of 10. So answer will be 43 into 10 is 430. 430 plus 6 is 436. So answer is 436. 436. Okay, so answer is 436. So we have completed this step. So now CP slash equal to 10. So we need to cut this. Okay, so now REV is equal to, now we are going to do this step. So REV, the value of REV is 436 into 10 plus 27 plus 27 modulus of 10. So here we will get 4,360 plus 7. So 4,367 is the value. So new value is 4,367. Okay. So we have completed this step. Okay. Now, so how many? One, two, three, four. Four parts are completed. Now CP slash equal to 10. So when you do CP slash equal to 10, it is left with only one number. So here reverse is 4367 into 10 plus 2 modulus of 10. So now this will become 43670 plus 2. So that means 43672, right? So we have completed this step. Okay. Now these two steps are not required. So let me remove these steps. One and this step. Okay. Because we have reversed the number. Okay. So I think this is the first step. This is the second, third, fourth, and five. So these five steps are important for us, and by doing these five steps, we can reverse the number. So we have got the reverse number in REV and the original number in N. So now we can compare. Okay. So what we will do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I need to remove these two. Okay. So now I have got the reverse of the number, and if you want to confirm, you can print it also. Print F, and you can write it here slash n REVERSE. Reverse is percentage of D, comma REV. So here I got the reverse of the number, and after that what I will do, I will compare it. If reverse REV is equal to n, I will say that if this number, I will say that if this number is equal to the original number, and this kind of a number is called palindrome number, right? So this kind of a number is called palindrome number, or we can print it also. Print f. We can say that slash n original number, and reverse is equal. Okay, and we can say that else we can say that print original number, and is reverse is not equal, and the and its reverse and its reverse is not equal, and its reverse is equal, and its reverse is equal. So I hope the code is very easy and clear. Okay, fine. So let me save it, and we'll try to build this. Okay, showing some, I missed out something. I missed out semicolons. So very common mistake which I do regularly, but computer always helps me. Okay. So now I can execute this code. So enter any 5-digit number. So I'm entering here 41028. Okay. So now it is saying that its reverse is 82014, and original number and its reverse is not equal. Okay. So let me try with another number. So let me try with another number. Say I've entered here 1 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So here, if you do the reverse of this number, it will be same and it is a 5-digit number. Okay. So now you can see that the original number and its reverse is equal. Okay. So this is the reverse value. Okay. So I hope you people have understood this problem. And if you face any issue in understanding this problem, you can always ask your questions over here. Okay, you can comment me on the Facebook or you can comment me on the YouTube also. Okay, so this is the solution of question number 5. Sorry, question number 1. So now let me solve the question number 2. If the ages of Ram, Rahim and Mohan are input through keyboard, write a program to determine the youngest of 3. Okay, so this question is very easy. Okay, no one has attempted, I don't know why. Sure, let me write this question number 2. Question number 2 HW. And so let me write it down. Age 1, comma, age 2, comma, age 3. Okay. So right here print f, enter the age of Ram, scan f, percentage of D, comma, age 1. And then similarly, I need to print Rahim and Mohan's age also. Rahim age 2 and the Mohan's age. The Mohan's age. This will be age 3. So now I need to find out the youngest. Youngest means the value of uh, the I need to find out the lowest value. Okay. So what I can do here, I can compare it like this. Okay, I know that I'll create a variable here, comma, comma, max, sorry, min age, min age. Okay. So what is the minimum age? Okay, and I will print who is the youngest. Okay, so min age, and I will write here min age is equal to age 1. So now I will write down a statement like this. Okay, if min age, if min age is equal to, well, if min age is greater than age 2, if min age is greater than age 2, then age 2 will become the minimum age. Min age equal to age. Okay, and I will write here if min age is greater than age 3, then I will write here min age is equal to age 3. Okay. Now what I will print here, print f, and here I will write down /n. The youngest age is percentage of d comma min age. Okay, so I can print the min age. Okay, and what I have to do here, okay, I need to print the name also. If you want to print the name, you have to write down a condition like this. Min age, if min age is equal to age 1, that means that mean it mean Ram is youngest. Okay, so you write here printf /n, Ram is youngest. Okay. Similarly, sorry. Similarly, you have to check other people also. If this condition is false, so you write here else, right? Else if else else if min age is equal to 2 is equal to 2. Sorry, min age is equal to 2. So that means Rahim is youngest. Very simple answer. Rahim is youngest. Okay, and else print f /n, else Ram, Rahim, and Mohan. So Mohan is youngest. So I can print these information. So I missed out something there. I missed out a semicolon. Right? So syntax error is being automatically detected by the computer, and everyone do typos, right? So it is not hard doing typos. Computer is always helping you to find out the syntax error. But if you do logical errors, it's very much difficult to detect the logical errors. You have to do the dry run, right? You have to do the dry run. You need to test your code. Okay, so that is going to be the difficult one. Let me save this code, and we try to build this code, and there are no errors this time. And let me execute the age of RAM. So the age of RAM is 45. I think I missed out something. Maybe I missed out the address of operator. When you miss out the address of operator, it will generate errors like this. Okay. Compiler will not detect some errors also. So that is what you need to take care of. So let me save this code, build the code. There is no error, no warning, and let me execute this. So age of the RAM is this, Rahim is this, and Mohan is this. So now you can see the youngest is 29 and Mohan is youngest. I hope idea is clear now. Okay. So I am thinking that you people try to attempt the rest of the three programs given here, and I'm pasting this in the notes, and I will try to publicize the notes as soon as possible. But as people are not uh, showing any interest, so so team has not posted any solution anywhere. Okay. So you have to show interest and ask us, please upload the notes. Okay. So you'll get the notes and try to study this, and you can enjoy the C programming. Okay. It's very easy, and here slowly you will try to understand how to take decisions. So decisions are important, right? Decisions are important, and it depends, right? You can have fun by writing this kind of code. So for example, now if I execute this, and I can write different ages. Okay. So the age of Ram is 9, the age of Rahim is 12, and the age of Mohan is 15. So now Ram is youngest. Okay. So you can have fun with the code. You write down the code, uh, do some input, check the output, whether it is working for all the inputs or not. All right. So it is going to be fun. Okay. So enjoy the coding. Fine. So next is question number 3. Okay. So write a program to check whether a triangle is a valid or not. When three angles of the triangles are entered through keyboard, a triangle is valid if the sum of all three angles is equal to 180 degree. I hope after solving these two questions in front of you, you can attempt these questions. Okay. If you have given 3 points, right, x1, y1, x2, y2, and x3, y3, you can check that these 3 points are collinear or not. Collinear means that they are in the same straight line. Okay, so that is what I want, and these are very simple equation, right? You have studied this thing in your class 11. Okay, so the next thing is write a program to input four numbers through keyboard and find out the greatest of them. So this question is very much similar to the second question, right? So if you are able to understand the second question, then you can solve it very easily. Okay, so chalo then let me start the today's session. All right. So today's session is going to be interesting. So here we are thinking about more complex decisions. We will be thinking about some more logical operators also. Okay. So generally in life now we take a decision, right? Uh, there will be many decisions. Say you want to study your masters in America, then what you have to do? You have to give GRE, okay? You have to give your TOEFL, right? Both the scores are important to study in America or in Canada, okay, or in other parts of the world, like Australia or somewhere else also, okay. So for every country, they have their own examination and own criteria, okay. So this is how you can take the decisions. Fine. So we all face situations where the action that we carry out is based on multiple conditions. For example, I will join a company if the company allocates if company allocates a metro location, right? Give me a good pay package and gives me a good pay package and permits a joining period of 4 weeks. Okay, so this kind of conditions are there in our life, right? When we are going to for job interview, we prepare our mindsets like this. Right? So in programming to action performed may be based on the results of multiple conditions such as uh, programming situation can be handled elegantly using logical operators. Okay, fine. So you will face situations and you try to solve problems, programming problems uh, by by using many tools like if else and along with some logical operators. Okay. Excuse me. Uh, Sorry, my health is also not well, so try to adjust it. Uh, so the use of logical operators. Okay, so there are basically three logical operators. Okay, there are basically three logical operators are there. Okay, so these three logical operators are there are three logical operators. These are these are in C language. These are symbols. Like the first one is called and, the second one is or. This is called or. These two are pipes, right? This pipe is present. You can get the pipe by pressing shift and backslash key. Okay, from your keyboard. It is there before your enter key, above the enter key of your keyboard, right? So this is and. This operator is called and operator. This operator is called or operator. And there is another operator, exclamation mark. This is called not operator. Okay. These two operators are binary operators, and this is unary operator. Okay. This is unary operator. Fine. So let me teach you one by one. Okay. So first is and operator. So let me number them also. Two and three. The first is and operator. Okay. So and operator. Yeah, there is relational operators also. Okay. So in C language we use relational operator along with the and operator. Okay. Or operator or not operator. We have to use the relational operators, and we join to relational conditional expression by using these and operator or not operator. Okay. So and operator results true results true only if both the both the relational operator both the relational operator results are otherwise false. Otherwise false. Okay. So you can think about the expression is like this. The first relational expression is A and the next relational expression is B. And A, you are performing A and B. Then if you write here, say for example, I am taking 1 as true and 0 as false. Okay. So 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1, right? So I have written all the combination, right? So only this combination will result true, and all other combinations will result false here. Okay, got my point. I hope everyone has understood. Okay, if you face any problem understanding this and operator, just let me know. Okay, so this is and operator. Okay. So now we talk about OR operator. Okay, let me create more space over here and we'll talk about OR operator. I can give you a real life example of AND, right? So, say for example, if you put two switches in a series, okay, so this is switch number A, this is switch number B, and you attach one LED, you attach one LED bulb over here with power supply, fine. Then you can imagine the situation. If both the switches are closed, then LED will glow. Otherwise, LED will not glow. Okay, so you can think about this situation, right? And you can easily understand AND operator when you can use AND operator. Okay, so number two is OR operator. Okay, so or in OR operator, results true, OR operator results true only if only if any of the test expression is true. Any of the test expression is true or one. Okay. Otherwise, otherwise the result is false. Otherwise the result is false. Okay. So let me draw this table. So the first expression is A, second expression is B, and the result is A or B. So this will be 0 because both are 0. This is 0, but this is 1. This is 1, that means it is true. This is 1, that means it is true, right? Because any of the test expression is true. Okay, so the result is true. So this is the expression. Okay, so you can think about an electrical circuit where switches are connected in this way, right? And your LED bulb is connected in this way with the power source. Right? This is A and this is B. If you can connect any of the switches, right? If you close any of the switches, right? Or if you switch on any of the switches, the LED will glow, right? And if you switch on both the switches, then also LED will glow. Okay. So this is the parallel situation, right? Okay. Now there is another situation. There is another situation called not. This is number three. Number three is not operator. Operator. Not operator. So it is a unary operator. It is a unary operator. It works on it works on single single expression. It works on single expression. Okay. The result is always inverted. The result is always negated, negated or inverted, or inverted. The result is always negated or inverted. Okay. So if input is true, if input is true, input is true or 1, the result is false or 0. The result is false or 0. False or 0. Okay, so you can think about this. This is A and this is not A. If A is 0, not A is 1. If A is 1, not A is 0. Not A is 0. Okay. So it is like this only. Okay. And over here, there's one person is sitting over here, and he is saying that, can you give me a, can you give me a electrical example? Electrical circuit example. Yes, I can give the electrical circuit example also for this. What you can do here, his name is Saket, and Saket, what you have to do is you have to draw the circuit like this and then attach a switch like this. Okay, this is A. So when you switch on the A, the bulb will not glow, and when you switch off the circuit, then the bulb will glow. So sometimes it is called a short circuit, right? So current always follows the shortest path. Okay. Everyone in their lives they try to follow shortest path, but it is not good for the life. So try the usual path, and you can get the success in that way also. Okay. So this is the story about three logical operators. I hope the idea is clear to you people. Okay. Now the next is, so next thing is, let me show you one sample question, and then I will move to the next thing. Okay. So let me talk about the marks. The question is the marks obtained obtained by a student obtained by a student in five different subjects, right? The marks obtained by a student in five different subjects are input input through the keyboard. The student gets the division. The student gets the student gets the student gets a division. The student gets a division as per following rules. As per following rules. rules. Okay. So let me write down the rules here. Okay. So the rules are very simple. Percentage above percentage above or equal percentage above or equal to uh, say 60. That is first division. The next is percentage between percentage between 50 to 59. 50 to 59 is second division, okay, and percentage is between 40 to 49. 40 to 49 is is third division third division, and if percentage is below if percentage is below where it is if percentage is below 40, percentage is below 40, we can say that is fail in the exam. Fail. Okay. So what do you have to do? You have to write down the code, write a program to calculate calculate the division obtained by the student. Okay. So this is what you have to do. Okay. So here, by solving this problem, I will teach you else if clause also. Okay. So let me copy this code to my OneNote and will solve this problem over here. File C++, next. This is question one in class in session. The question one in session. Okay. So let me copy the question here at the top first. This is the question. Okay. Let's try to solve it. So I need to input 5 marks. Okay. I'll write here integer m1 comma m2 comma m3 comma m4 comma m5. Okay. And now I will write here print f, enter the marks of marks of 5 subjects. Okay. And we'll write here scanf percentage d percentage d percentage d percentage d and percentage d comma ampersand of m1 comma ampersand of m2 comma ampersand of m3 comma ampersand of m4 comma ampersand of m5. So we took the input, right? And now what I have to do, I have to find out the average. So let me write here. So let's take the average as integer also. So comma avg average. Okay, and we can find the average here. So avg is equal to m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus m4 plus m5, the whole thing divided by 5. The whole thing divided by 5. Okay, so we get the average here. Now we check if average if average is greater than equal to 60, Then we say that first division, printf slash n first division, first dmi first division. Okay. And if this condition is false, right? So we go to else and we write here if also. We can write down a condition like this and we write here if average is less than no if average is greater than equal to 50, greater than equal to 50, then we write here print f slash n second division, second division, second division. Okay. And we write here else if average is average is greater than equal to 40, all right, and then we can say that printf slash n third division, third division, okay, third division, and then we write here else, right? We write here printf so otherwise fail slash fail. So this is very much easy code, right? And you try to understand key in else part also we can test a condition. Okay, we can test a condition. So let me save this and let me build it. No errors and let me execute it. Let me enter the marks of the 5 subjects. So 90, 60, 45, 55, 77. Now you can very easily see that first division. Okay. So if you enter the marks something like this, 50, 50, 55, 54, 56, 57, then you can see that second division because it is between um, 50 to 60. Okay. So I hope you have everyone has understood this code. It's very easy also. Okay. If you face any problem in syntax or any other stuff, you can talk to me. Uh, right? You can comment me, not talk to me. You can comment me, and then I will try to answer it. Okay. So here I taught you else if clause. Okay. So this is else if clause. Else if clause. Okay. So we can use else if clause whenever a situation is like this. Okay. So let me talk about another question. Let me write down another question here. Question is a company, a company ensures its drivers in the following cases. In the cases. Okay. If the driver is married, if the driver is unmarried, unmarried, male, and above 30 years of age, above 30 years of age. Next is if the driver unmarried, female, and above 25 years of age. 25 years of age. Okay. In all other cases, in all other cases, in all other cases, the driver is not insured. The driver is not insured. If the marital status, if the marital status, if the marital status, gender, and age, gender and age, and age of the driver, of the driver are the inputs. Write a program to determine whether the driver should be insured or not. Okay. So read this question, right, and pause the video. Okay. Solve the Write down the code or solve the problem, and then match your code with me. Okay. Right. So if it is matched, then just inform me. Okay, my code is matched with you, right? Or it is similar to you. My solution is similar to you, and I'm able to solve this problem. I will feel very much happy about it. Okay. So please comment like this. Okay? So I'm writing down the code for this. Okay. scanf percentage of d comma ampersand of each. So character is always in single quotes, right? So when we are comparing the character variable with the character data, so we have to write down the character data in single quotes, right? So be careful on this. Don't use double quote. Okay. So here marital status is M means married and U means unmarried. So either you can input in capital M or in small m, right? You write here marital status, or this is or symbol, marital status is equal to small m. Okay, so small m means or capital M means married, so he will get the insurance. So we'll write here printf, we'll write here slash n, right? So he will get the insurance. Okay, so he will get the insurance. So driver should be insured, right? We can say that driver driver should be insured or insured. Be insured, right? You can add more conditions also, either this condition, okay, or or you can have more conditions. Say because here I was talking about more conditions, right? If driver is married, then so he will get the insurance. Or if he is unmarried, right? If he is unmarried, if he is unmarried, writing this. If he is unmarried, so marital status is equal to you. You means unmarried, okay? Or marital status is equal to small u. Small u is also unmarried, right? If it is unmarried and wait, this is a situation, okay? And this situation you can make it and also. You will write here and gender is equal to male if that person is male, okay, if that person is male, and age is and age is greater than 30, greater than 30, right? So this person will get the insurance. Okay, fine. If the driver is unmarried, right? So this is the case of male, okay. And if the driver is unmarried, okay, so we'll write here or again, if driver is unmarried, okay, so we'll take this with us, we'll take it this way. If driver is unmarried, if driver is unmarried, if driver is unmarried and female, right, and gender is female, okay, you can make a little bit adjustment. You can write it in another line, okay. So we write it here, we write it here, and this whole thing, this ends here. There is one bracket here, there is another bracket here. So this bracket is not ending, I think. This bracket is this, and there must be another bracket over here. Okay, this bracket is this. Okay. So now here also we need one extra bracket. So we write here if marital status is unmarried, all right, and 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 age is, here the age is greater than 25 years, above 25 years. So age is greater than 25 years, and and unmarried, and it should be female, right? And gender is equal to f means female, or not this or gender is equal to small f also. Okay, this is for female, and here also we need to put or gender is equal to small m also, which I have not tested. You can make it in another bracket such that it will look more clear. Okay, let me put this in a bracket, this gender in the bracket. Okay, so in this case, driver is ensured. Otherwise, okay, print f slash n driver is not insured. Driver is not insured. Let me save this. Hmm. So I missed out a bracket, so that is a problem. And I missed out a semicolon over here. There is no error. So now I can execute this. So age of the driver, say 25. M for male, F for female. Acha, that is skipped. So let me use this FFLUSH F slash. In the bracket, I will pass stdin. Let me save this and compile this. And let me execute this. Enter the age of driver, say 25. So enter the gender. Let me write down here female. Okay. So enter the marital status. It again created a issue. So let me solve this issue, the buffering issue, with f flush. So f flush is a function whenever you have a buffering issue from the keyboard, you will use it. Okay, just exactly after the scanf. So in my case, I was facing some buffering issue. So I'm using it. Now, if I execute this code, 25 female and unmarried, unmarried. So it is said that it is not going to be insured because it needs to be greater than 25. Alright. It needs to be greater than 25 to get insured. Right. If the driver is unmarried, female and above 25 years of age. Okay. So, let me execute this again. Age is 26. Gender is female. Unmarried. The driver should be insured. So this is working. Okay. So let's try to execute this again. Age is 31. Male driver. And marital status is married. So driver should be insured. Okay. So you can test these conditions, right? Let me copy this in the notes. Okay. So now, so I have spoken about this, the exclamation mark operator and use of logical operator, yes, no problem. That's also I have spoken about. So let me solve another problem also. Write a program. Okay. Write a program. Okay. Write a program to calculate. Write a program to calculate the salary as per the following table. Following table. Okay. So let me create a table. So it is like this. Let me write it down. So I hope uh, by reading this table you can easily understand what you have to write down the code. Okay, so it is a very easily and understandable table. Right? So let me write down this code over here. Let me click it over here and let me create a new file. So this is my third program in this session. So let me write it down. Question number 3 in session. So here I need to input gender, character, gender, gender. Then I have to write here years of service, YUS, qualification, graduate or postgraduate, right? So qualification, let me take it as a character. Mm, Qualification. Qualification as a character and years of service is there. And I need to print the salary. Let me create a variable called salary. Now I will print as enter gender, enter gender, like this, scan f, percentage of d, comma, ampersand of percentage of c, because gender is a character, right? Enter gender, m for male, m for male, m for male, this m or small m or small m, that is this small m for male, and for female f is for female, f is for female. Okay, so f is for female, comma, gender, gender. Print f, enter the years of qualification, enter the years of, sorry, enter the years of experience. Means enter the years of work experience. Okay, let me make it experience or work experience. So we write here scan f, percentage of, sorry, percentage of d, comma, ampersand of YUS. Now we write here print f. Let me take some water. continue. In depth, work experience, then I need to input the qualification. So we write here, enter the qualification. Qualification, qualification is Q for, no, P for postgraduate. P for postgraduate. Postgraduate, or F, no, not FG. G is for graduate, or graduate. Graduate. G is for graduate. Now we write here scan F, percentage of D, comma, not D, it will be C, C, comma, ampersand of QUAL. That is qualification. And, sorry, actually it was feeling very hot, so I'm just switching on my AC. Really sorry for this. I don't know, suddenly there is a rise in the temperature. So printf enter the qualification P or P for postgraduate and G or G for graduate. Scanf percentage C, and then done qualification I am. Now what I have to do, I have to follow this table. Okay. I'll take the advantage of snap layout, and I will follow this. Okay. So let me check first if gender if gender is equal to male. If gender is male, then what I will do, I will directly enter into this criteria. Then I will check if years of service, if years of service YOS is greater than equal to 10, and qualification and qualification and qualification is equal to postgraduate, right? Or qualification is postgraduate, this key, and salary is 15,000. And salary is 15,000. Otherwise, else if so year of service is greater than 10,000, greater than equal to 10. Okay, so what we can do here, we can what we can do here, we can put this here, this here, and we can write if over here. We can write if over here. Okay, if qualification is postgraduate, then salary is 15,000. Okay, we have it here. Otherwise, what we will do, we will write it here. Otherwise, else, because here we know that year of service is this. So if it is not a postgraduate, that means that person is a graduate person. Okay. So if the person is a graduate person, then salary is 10,000. Salary is equal to. Okay. Now, if year of service is less than 10,000, that means we need to close this. We need to write here. Else, this is for male I'm writing. So I will write here. Else, if not else if is less than 10, 10 is so I need to write only else. Right? If postgraduate and graduate is there. So let me copy this situation. If postgraduate, if it is less than 10 years, then the salary will be 10,000 and 7,000. 10,000, here it is 7,000. Okay, so this male part is done. Now, female part. If it is female, the first thing is greater than equal to 10 part is there, and then postgraduate, graduate, then years of experience, like this. So here, if years of service is greater than 10 and qualification is this, then salary is going to be 12,000. 12,000. Otherwise, the salary will be 9,000. 9,000. If postgraduate, the salary is 10,000, and if it is graduate, salary is 6,000. So now what we have to do, we have to print the salary. Okay. So after this, we write here print f slash n, your salary is percentage of d, your salary is percentage of d, and let's print the salary, and we write center. Let me save this and let me build this. Save it and build this. So no errors. Let me execute this. Gender is male. Forgot to put ampersand sign. No errors. Let me remove this. There is male, years of work experience is 10. Didn't ask for qualification. That means after entering years of experience, I have to use S flush. I have to write STD. So whenever you face this problem, you use F flush. Okay, let me execute this again. Male, work experience 10, and then postgraduate. So you can see that salary is 15,000. Okay, let me execute this once again. Male, years of experience 6, and postgraduate salary is going to be 10,000. It's working. Let me execute this once again. Okay, if the if it is female, if the person is female and years of work experience is 11, postgraduate, the salary is 12,000. So it is working, more or less, it is working. So I'm giving you this code, all right? And you have seen this code in the video also, right? And it's better option you write down this code, pausing the video, write down this code, and then you execute the code, right? And after that, if you can see the video, okay, then you can very easily understood how how you can develop your logic and how you can take decisions while writing down the code. Okay, so this will help you to think about the use cases of the program. Okay, and it is very much important. Okay? So let me maximize this. And, so this is the next thing is hierarchy of operators again. Right? So here you can see that the hierarchy of operators. The not operator is there first, right? Then arithmetic and modulus operator, then plus or minus operator, then we have less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to operator, then double equal to operator, then not equal to operator, then we have and, then we have or, and at the very end we have the assignment operator. Okay, so this is the highest precedence. This is the highest precedence, and this is the lowest precedence. And you will see that are these operators have equal precedence. Equal precedence. Equal means कि whichever comes first, uh, that will be tested first. Okay, that will be operated first. Okay, these are equal precedence. These are equal precedence, right? So it depends upon कि which comes first. Okay, then they look for the associativity. So generally these operators are left to right associativity. So automatically the first one will execute the first and then the next one will be executed. Okay. So now we talk about conditional operator. Okay. The conditional operator is the conditional operator is basically conditional operator. Conditional operator is this. So you write down one expression, one logical expression, logical expression. If this expression is true, then it will follow this statement. After the logical expression, you have to put a question mark. You have to put a question mark. And if this expression is true, it will follow statement 1. Statement 1. Otherwise, it will follow statement 2. Okay. So if this logical expression is true, it will follow statement 1. Otherwise, it will follow statement. Okay. So this says that, let me write it down. If it is true, it will follow statement 1. True, statement 1. If it is false, statement. Okay. So this expression says that, what this expression says that, if the expression 1 is true, if the expression, if the expression, or if the statement 1, or if the logical expression, if the logical expression is true, if the logical expression is true, then the value, then the value returned, returned is statement 1. Then 1. Otherwise, 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 statement 2, otherwise, the statement 2 will be, otherwise, the value of the statement 2 is, otherwise, write it like, otherwise, the value of statement 2 is returned. Okay. So this is very much simple. Okay. So let me show you one small code for this. Okay. Question 4 in session. So here the question is, here the question is very much simple. The question is, write a program to input 3 numbers and find the maximum value, maximum value using conditional operator. Okay. Chalo, we'll write this code. Fine. So you pause this video and try to find the solution of this. Okay. Let me write it down. So integer, 3 numbers are there, A, B, and C. 3 integer numbers are there. There I will write point. Enter, enter 3 integer. Write there. Scanf, scanf, percentage of B, percentage of B, percentage of B, comma, ampersand of A, ampersand of B, ampersand of we got the input. Now we need to find out the maximum value. So what we do here, right here, comma max, right here, max is equal to, so in the bracket I'll write if A is greater than B, and A is greater than C, so the maximum will be A. Okay. Otherwise, okay, otherwise, otherwise we check. So we can confirm that if this condition is false, then we are sure that the A is not a maximum. So we test with B and C. Right? B is greater than C. Okay. Then B is the greatest. Otherwise, C is the maximum. Okay. So now we write down the statement slash and maximum value is percentage of B, comma, we'll put a semicolon over here. Save this and let me execute this. The three values are 23, 14, and say writing 20. 23 is maximum. So let me execute this once again. Let me write here 12, 23, and 19. So 23 is maximum. Okay, so let me execute this once again. And 12, 16, 19. Now you can see that 19 is maximum. At least this is solving the problem. And this is what conditional operator or ternary operator, the use of conditional operator and ternary operator is here. So I hope the idea is clear. Okay. Achha, this conditional operator can be nested. The conditional operator, the conditional, conditional operator, operator can be nested. Can be nested. Okay. So this is the example of that. This is the example of that. Okay. So it can be nested. Okay. And the limitation of the limitation of the limitation of the conditional operator is that after the question mark, after the question mark, or after the colon, or after the or after the colon, only one statement, only one C statement can statement can only one C statement can occur. Okay. So this is the limitation of um, ternary operator. This is called ternary operator also. Conditional operators or ternary operator. ternary operator. This is operator. This is the ternary operator. This is called ternary operator or conditional operator because it has three parts. This is the first part. This is the part number one. This is part number two, and this is part number two. So that is why it is called ternary operator because it contains three parts. Okay. So let me show you another program. One interesting program. Right. So and I will give you something called there is some there's some interesting things I've already spoken about ASCII characters. Mhm. Let me show you. If a character is entered through the question is like this. The question is if a character if a character if a character is entered through, through the keyboard through the keyboard through the keyboard. Write a program to determine the program to determine write a program to determine whether the character is whether the character is a capital letter, a small case letter, a small case letter, a small case letter, digit, a digit, a digit, okay, or a special symbol, or a special symbol, or a special symbol. Okay. So let me show you the ASCII symbols, ASCII character values. So capital A starts from 65, capital B is 66, and it will go on. So capital Z is 90. Okay. Now, small a starts from 97, small b is 98, and small z is 122. Okay. 0 is starts from 48, 1 is 49, so 9 is 57. So capital letter, small case letter, and a digit or a special symbol. So other symbols are special symbols. Let me talk about a space bar. Space bar ASCII value is 32. Right? Very much interesting. If you subtract 97 with 65, you will get 32. If you subtract 98 with 66, you will get 32. It's such an interesting value. Okay. So there are special symbols, right, between 0 to 47, 58 to 64, 91 to 96, right, 123 to 127. So special symbols are 0 to 0 to, let me write it down. Special symbols. Special. So special symbols are 0 to 47, 58 to 64, 91 to 96, and 123 to 120, 123 to 120, 123 to 127. So these are special symbols. Okay. So if you remember this whole thing, right, you don't have to remember any other thing. Okay. So let me write down the code to solve this problem. And this is going to be our last problem for today. After that, I will give you some homework, and I hope that you people solve some problem and give me some problems to solve also during the class. Okay. I will definitely appreciate those problems if you are giving me some problems. Okay. So let's write down this code. Let me add this file. This is question number 5 in session. We'll write here character C is a variable. We'll write here print F, F enter character from the keyboard. Okay, and F percentage C comma ampersand of. So we have done that. Now for capital letter, we write it something like this. If C is greater than C is greater than equal to capital A and so by using and operator now you can create a range of the value. You can test a range. Okay. So this is a range. Okay. And C is less than equal to capital Z. Right. So if your value belongs to this range, it will print capital letter. Print F slash n capital letter. Capital letter. Okay. And if this condition is false, if your value is not from this range, then we will check it like this. If C is greater than equal to small a and C is less than equal to okay, small z, small z. So if this condition is true, then it will print small case letter. Case letter. Okay. Otherwise, it will check again. Else, if C is greater than equal to 0 and C is less than equal to less than equal to 9. Okay. Will print as slash digit, right? The, it's a digit. Digit. Okay. It's a digit. The last thing is else print as slash and SPECL special symbol. Okay. Then we can test for white space also. Else if C double equal to white space. We write here print F slash and it's white space. White space or space bar. Space bar. Let me save this code and we build the code. I list out some thing called semi my natural habit. And now I will execute this code. So let me try the space bar and enter. So it is showing that it is a space bar. Okay. Now let's try with other character. Say I enter G, capital G. Okay, great. So let me execute another CM double. Say small w. So small this. Let's try with a digit also. Enter 6. It's a, so it is working fantastically. Let me try with at the rate symbol. At the rate. Special symbol. Okay. So it's working for every scenario. So this is how you have to write down the. You can copy this and let me paste it over here. Okay. So I hope today's session it is very much clear, and in tomorrow's session I will be starting up with the loops. So practice out these things so that you can understand the conditioning part of the loop. Okay. I'm giving you some homework questions also. Just give me. I will not give many questions. Give a very small questions. So the question number one is this is the homework question. The question number one is sorry I spilled the water. Ah, God. The t-shirt is wet. Okay. So chalo then, no problem. It's hot out. Today it is hot, so it will help me to cool down. So if the three sides of a triangle, if the three sides of a triangle are entered through the keyboard, write a program to check whether the triangle is valid or not. Is valid or the triangle is valid. The triangle is valid if the sum of the two sides, if the sum of two sides, if the sum of two sides is greater than, if the sum of the two sides is greater greater than the largest of the three sides, greater than the greater than the largest, greater than the largest of the third side, of the third side. Let me read it. What I have written. The triangle is valid if the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. greater than the third side. Okay, so do this question. Do another one also. That is also associated with this third side. Uh, you can use the question number one's information. It has this is the one part. You write the second part of it also. So write a program to check whether the triangle is check whether the triangle is the triangle is isosceles isosceles equilateral scaling scaling isosceles equilateral scaling and scaling or a right angle triangle or right angle triangle or right angle triangle. Okay. So these are the possibility when you enter the three sides of the triangle. Let me do another one. Question number two. Use conditional use conditional operator use conditional operators to determine conditional operator using conditional operator using conditional operator to solve the problem to solve the following problems. Okay. So number one, check. So input a character, input a character from keyboard and determine determine it is a small case or capital case. Small case or a capital case. Number two is say input a year and check that year is a leap year or not. That year is a leap year or not. So you can print appropriate message of your choice. You can print appropriate appropriate PRI appropriate message of your choice. Okay. So try to solve these two problems, right? I'll come back tomorrow, and I hope that you will solve the previous leftover problem by me. And if you are not able to solve it, then also you can give me the solution which is wrong also. That will also help me. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the session. All right. And I've spoken some very much important things in the C language. Okay. Here. And I have solved some problems, right? Which will give you how we can take decisions in programming. Right? In programming, decisions are very much important. Okay? And I've shown you how to use operators also. Okay? How to use the logical operators like and or not. Okay? It's very much important. And you need to use the relational operators like greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. In the next, in tomorrow's session, I will be solving loop control instructions. So don't miss the session. It is going to be a very important session, and I'm going to teach you um, a very minute details about looping, how to do looping, and how looping is important for a programmer. Because many people get stuck in looping; they cannot think about the loop while solving a problem. Okay. So I hope you attend the session and enjoy the session of looping. Okay. So bye bye. Good night. And I know it's late. So see the recording if you missed out or you slept during the session. And I'll make sure that okay, next time I will not be late. Okay. So I'm going to stop this.